What's up, family? Back with another video, and I want to talk about the Matrix. Now, uh, we've talked about how they put the truth in plain sight, whether it be in movies, music, the news, the newspapers, all of this shit. We live in a fucking simulation. It's the Matrix. It's really, really the fucking Matrix. There's this game called Saints Row 4. It came out in 2013, and they put the truth in plain sight. It's kind of like how I work, man, when it comes to music, because I like to put the truth in plain sight when it comes to my music. People hear it, you know what I'm saying? They'll think it's a nice story, but it's actually true, man. Like all that shit that I talk about in my music really did happen, and it's just entertainment as far as they're concerned. But like I said, they put the truth up in plain sight, man. Like we live in a fucking simulation. And I'm gonna tell y'all this story, man, that I saw something that I could not believe it actually happened. I was driving up a hill, and there was this bird in the road. It looks at me, flies off to the right. I continue to go up the road. The same bird, for the second time, looks at me, flies off to the right. That's strange. I continue to go up the road, and that same bird, for the third time, looked at me and flew off to the right. Three times in a row that happened, and it happened a month ago, man. I couldn't believe it. I could never get over it. That shit was creepy. It was a straight glitch, deja vu, whatever. Three times in a row. And you really got to look at a lot of this shit. It surrounds us, man. And the only reason why a lot of people can't see it or pay attention to it is because they're too distracted. They're too distracted by movies, music, whatever it is that's out there that's distracting you. Porn, I don't fucking know. But it's a lot of things that distract you to keep your mind occupied. And as long as your mind is occupied, you won't be able to see anything. Now, when you're not occupied, boom, everything you'll be able to pay attention and find out these things that's going on. Like, how do you explain there's one or two people in every workplace that try to make your job and your life harder? Why do you think that you can't get a woman, but as soon as you do get a woman, they all start coming out the blue after you? Why do you think that you are able to sense evil in a person, which some of these people out here are just fucking programs? Why do you think you're able to sense that evil in them when you know they're going to be trouble to you? Weeks later down the line, they really do become trouble to you. 9 times out of 10, they will be, like, if you sense that this person's going to be a problem with you, chances are, man, they're going to be a problem with you. So when you sense that evil in them, it's for real. And then the sky, man, the sky. Why does it rain on one side of the road and not on the other side? And that happened to me once, man. I was in the rain, right? Took like 1, 2, 3 steps over to the left, and it wasn't raining on that side. Like, this shit is for real. And then, like, yeah, let me get into this game though, for real. This, like I said, here he is up in space, and he's got this simulator, this machine that he enters into to get into this world that we call life, right? So he gets in this, and he's able to pick wherever he wants to go. There's portals all over the place, but they call them gateways in this game. They're gateways, and who got gateways? The computers. The computers. Who came up with? I don't know who came up with gateway, but anyway, gateways, portals. They're all the same thing, man. And you gotta look at this. Watch this. Check this out. To enter this simulation, to get into this world that we live in. Let's do this. Let's go ahead. Boom. Entering into the Matrix. Now pay attention to this part right here. Look at this. Look at the sky. And look at these buildings just pop up like this. This is how they entered the Matrix. This is a fucking simulation. Yeah, it sounds crazy. Yeah, I know. I know. But if you don't understand these kinds of things, I can't help you with that, man. But my mind can extend as far as I want it to. And when I see things to be real, if I experience it to be real, it's fucking real. It's not something that I want to be real. It's just there. You can't stop from seeing something. You can't take nothing back from what you see. And this shit right here, how these buildings pop up and the sky looks like this. Look, the sky about to kick in. Turns into a real sky now. And like I said, like this whole thing is a computer simulation. This is what it is, man. And look at the water. Check the water out. Being able to do all these things, these abilities in a world that's a simulation. Look at the water. Look at the water. And you know, and don't they didn't they show us a video of how rivers or them oceans had square ripples in them? Square ripples. Again, look at this water. Look at that. But we got square ripples for real in this world too. And, you know, like I said, hitting people with more facts. Let's look at the facts of this world that we live in, man. When it comes to having a vehicle, you have a vehicle, right? But you will always have the same mechanical issues. Has to ever happen to you? 1 or 2, 3 times, man, you get a vehicle. Your catalytic converter, your transmission goes out. You go get yourself a new vehicle. And the same mechanical issues bounce over to that vehicle. Catalytic converter go out, transmission go out. You get another vehicle. Don't matter if it's brand new. Guess what? Catalytic converter and transmission goes out. It's always the same problems that'll follow you no matter what vehicle you get. I've had that happen. Man. It pisses me off because there's nothing I can do to change it. But it's like the same mechanical issues always follow. And in this game, man, they're demons. They're not aliens. They call themselves aliens, but these are fucking demons. When they call themselves aliens, they do that to throw you off. They call themselves the architects of this reality. They build what they want. They destroy what they want. Everything is so predictable. Remember the Twin Towers? Now, how can 2 buildings like that collapse from planes hitting the very top of them? Impossible. People ain't looking at that. Impossible. Can't happen. They were demolition. Bombs were set in it, man. This shit is for real. And who was responsible for that? The demons. Didn't we see them manifest throughout the smoke clouds that when the buildings came tumbling down? People be thinking I'm psychic every time I predict something that's happened, and it happens. I'm not psychic, man. This simulation, this matrix, it has the same repeated pattern over and over and over again. And since I'm not distracted, I'm able to catch on to the shit. Oh, I know a red car is going to pop from around that corner. 2 seconds later, a fucking red car pops around the corner. Job managers no matter what job I get, there's managers who tell me not to talk to other coworkers. Then they tell other coworkers, don't talk to him. They're telling them not to talk to me. The flu shot, man, the fucking flu shot is actually the flu. It's not a vaccine. Why not call it the vaccine of the flu? That's like you going out, it's like saying, hey, we got the AIDS shot, but it's really going to give you AIDS. They call it flu shot because it has the flu. It's the flu. This motherfucking world that we live in is not real, bro. And for all y'all thugs and gangsters out there who think y'all running blocks and streets and all of this shit, y'all running hoods, y'all not running nothing. It's Satan that runs everything. You throw up all kind of satanic symbols and you put graffiti satanic shit on the walls all the time. Let's be real. And then you be out here saying, I don't believe in Satan, but you represent him. You throw up his shit. You put tags on walls. That's satanic. He runs this shit. Satan, Lucifer runs everything in this world, bro. It's a simulation. It's not real. Yeah, you can act as hard as you want, man. You know, you can think you can be the biggest badass, man, but you dealing with some shit that's like you're not even ready for. Yeah, you fight with people in the streets, man, but you really up against those who are above flesh and blood, or bone and flesh and bone. Like, come on, let's be real. This is the Matrix, man. I've had my experiences in this motherfucker, and it continues to happen. It continues to rub itself in my face and laugh at me because they know I can't do shit about it. But this is the best I can do to show people, man, is that this motherfucker is just like this. The architects, man, the demons, the governments, they're not real people. Those are demons. These motherfuckers will build, and they don't care about New York. They don't care about Chicago. They don't care about California, Florida, Texas. They don't care about none of these cities, none of these major cities, bro. They will destroy all of this shit if they have to. They have worlds beneath this one. None of this shit means anything to them. But it means something to us or to y'all because this is what we live. This is not a fucking real world. This is a simulation. Again, go look at the Twin Towers. Look how they collapsed. Look at the demons manifesting the smoke and the clouds. It was done by evil, bro. Look at all this shit. Look at how the repeated pattern keeps going when you run into, like I just said, all them facts I just laid out earlier. Look at all of that. Because some of y'all out there, y'all know y'all can relate to it. Y'all know. Y'all not alone in this world. Your boy Baruch Shot, man. The Heavenly Father is always the truth. Always. And we need to get the fuck up out this matrix, man. This motherfucker, it's out there. But then, like, also, yeah, whatever. I got it. I laid it all out. This is what I wanted to show people. Buildings pop up, sky squared, water is squared. Like the water we have in this world right now, there's square ripples. Like, psh, I'm out, man. Peace and blessings.